Welcome to The Deep Dive. Today, we're looking at something small, but incredibly important for your health, the gallbladder.
That's right.
It often gets missed, doesn't it? But we want to explore what it does, why it matters so much, and maybe find some simple ways to keep it working well.
Exactly.
We'll talk about avoiding sluggish bile, when things get a bit stuck. Because it's not just about digestion, right? It affects your whole body.
Absolutely. It's surprising how many people don't think about their gallbladder until it, acts up.
Hmm.
But its job is so crucial. And, what's really interesting is how everything in the body is linked. Small part, big impact.
So things like feeling tired or digestive issues, they could be related.
He certainly could. Seemingly unrelated things often trace back here. And the good news is some simple habits can make a huge difference. Prevention is definitely better than cure, as they say.
Okay, so let's start basic. Where is this thing?
Right. So picture your liver. Big organ, top right side of your belly, your body's chemical factory, really. The liver makes this fluid called bile, and the gallbladder. It's a small pouch tucked right underneath the liver.
Like a little storage bag.
Exactly. A holding pouch for that bile.
Why do we need to store it? Doesn't the liver just make it when needed?
Well, not quite fast enough sometimes. See, when you eat, especially foods with some fat in them.
Healthy fats, we mean.
Yes, healthy fats.
Yeah.
Your gut needs a good amount of bile quickly to help break down those fats. The liver makes bile steadily, but it can't suddenly produce a large amount on demand. So the gallbladder stores it, concentrates it actually, and then gives a strong squirt right when you need it after a meal.
A concentrated gush, you called it. And what is bile exactly? Is it just liquid?
It's a complex fluid, yellowish green, made of bile salts, cholesterol, pigments. Its main job is to emulsify fats.
Emulsify, like in salad dressing.
Sort of. It breaks down large fat globules into tiny little droplets. That makes it much easier for your body to actually absorb and use the fats.
And fats aren't just for energy, are they? You mentioned they're important for other things.
Oh, incredibly important. People sometimes think fat is bad, but healthy fats are crucial building blocks.
For what, for instance?
Well, for your brain tissue, for one, keeping your lungs healthy, making essential hormones.
Hormones, right?
And this is a big one, for absorbing certain vitamins, the fat-soluble ones, A, D, E, and K. Your body just can't grab onto them without bile helping with fat digestion.
Okay, that makes sense. So if the bile isn't flowing right, if it's sluggish, like we mentioned,
Then you run into problems. You can't absorb those vitamins properly.
so someone could be taking, say, vitamin D supplements.
Exactly. Taking them for ages, but their levels don't go up. The problem might not be the supplement itself, but the fact that their body can't use it because the bile isn't doing its job effectively.
Wow. Are there other knock-on effects?
Yes, quite a few. Poor bile flow is linked to thyroid issues, for example.
Really? Thyroid?
Yeah, well, it's complex, but basically, good gut health is important for thyroid hormone conversion, and bile is key for gut health. Also, bile helps trigger digestive enzymes from the pancreas. So if bile is slow, other parts of digestion suffer too. It's like dominoes falling.
That's fascinating. So it's not just fats. Does bile do anything else surprising?
It does. It helps keep your bowels moving regularly, acts like a natural lubricant and stimulant for your intestines.
Ah, so it helps prevent constipation.
It certainly contributes to regularity, yes.
Yeah.
And another thing, it has some antimicrobial properties. It helps keep the balance of bacteria in your small intestine, right? And discourages unwelcome visitors, like parasites.
So putting it all together, a happy gallbladder means you absorb nutrients better, your gut works better.
Your whole system benefits. Better brain function, more energy, maybe even a stronger immune system. It's foundational. Essential gear, you could say.
Okay, let's talk about when it's not happy. This sluggish bile. What makes it sluggish? Thick, like you said.
Yes, exactly. Instead of flowing easily like water, it can become thick, more like honey or syrup.
Goofy.
Gooey, yes. And when it's like that, its composition can change too. It's less effective and more likely to form sludge or tiny crystals.
Which could eventually lead to stones, I guess.
That's the pathway, yes. Those tiny crystals are sometimes called microlithiasis, early stage stuff. But the main issue with sluggish bile is it just doesn't flow out easily when needed.
So what causes that? What makes it get thick?
Well, one of the biggest and simplest reasons is just not drinking enough water.
A dehydration.
Exactly. All the fluids in your body are connected. If you're dehydrated, your blood gets thicker, your urine gets concentrated.
And your bog gets thicker too.
Precisely. So staying hydrated is fundamental. And here's a useful tip. Drinking warm water seems to be particularly helpful.
Warm water. Why warm?
Warm water has a relaxing effect on smooth muscles. And there are tiny muscles like little gates.
Yeah.
Sphincters, technically.
Gatekeepers.
Gatekeepers, yes.
Yeah.
They control the flow of bile out of the gallbladder and into the intestine. Warm water helps those little gates relax, making it easier for bile to flow out.
That's a great practical tip. Now, you also mentioned something surprising. Emotions. Stress.
Yes, absolutely. It's not just an old wives' tale, calling someone bilious if they're angry.
Right, I've heard.
There's a direct link. When you feel strong negative emotions, anger, frustration, chronic stress, your body's stress response kicks in.
Fight or flight.
Part of that system, yes. Your nervous system can cause those very same gatekeeper muscles to spasm or clench up tight.
So stress literally traps the bile inside.
It can, yes. It prevents it from flowing freely when it should. So managing those strong emotions isn't just good for your mind.
It's physically good for your gallbladder and digestion.
Exactly right. It really makes you think, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
If our minds can tense things up, maybe they can help relax them too. How we view things, how we react.
Yeah.
It can physically help those internal gates relax.
Mind-body connection right there. Okay, so how would someone know if their bile might be sluggish? What are the signs to look out for?
The most common one is probably some discomfort, maybe a dull ache in a specific place, just under your ribs on the right side.
Right side, under the ribs. Does it happen at certain times?
Often it's more noticeable after eating, especially a meal with more fat. But sometimes people feel it as sort of hunger pangs in that same spot, even when they haven't just eaten.
Okay. What else?
Some other clues. Maybe a dark coating on your tongue, or a persistent bitter taste in your mouth.
Bitter taste. Interesting.
Yes, or even burps that taste a bit bitter or sour. These are all little hints that bile flow might not be optimal.
What about bathroom habits? Anything there?
Definitely. Things might become unpredictable. Your stool could be too hard one day, too loose the next, without any obvious reason like a big diet change. That kind of unstable pattern can be a sign.
Right, the consistency changing.
Yes. Now, there are more serious signs, but these are usually later stage. Things like very dark urine, or conversely, very pale clay-colored stools. And obviously, yellowing of the skin or eyes jaundice that points to a more significant issue, likely involving the liver too.
But the key is catching those earlier signs.
Absolutely. The ache, the bitter taste, the unstable stool. Listen to those early warnings. That's when simple changes can help the most.
That's good to hear. So it's not hopeless if you notice these things. There are things you can do at home.
Oh, definitely. Lots of simple practical things.
Like what? What are the key takeaways for supporting your gallbladder?
Okay, first, eat regularly. Don't skip meals habitually. Regular meals help the gallbladder empty on a schedule.
Get it into a rhythm.
Exactly. Second, include healthy fats. Don't be afraid of them. Fats from things like olive oil, avocados, nuts, fish. They actually signal the gallbladder to release bile, which is what you want.
Right, you need that trigger.
Third, as we said, drink warm water. Keeps bile fluid, relaxes the gates. Crucial. And fourth, manage stress and anger. Find healthy ways to cope. It directly impacts those gatekeeper muscles. It's a really powerful tool.
And if someone is worried if they have that pain,
Talk to your doctor. An ultrasound is a very common, simple, painless test. It uses sound waves to take a picture of your gallbladder.
gives you a clear look inside.
Yes. And related to that, sometimes the ultrasound finds polyps.
Polyps sounds scary.
They can sound scary, but often, especially small ones, they aren't actual growths. It's just thickened bile or sludge that's stuck to the gallbladder wall, looking like a polyp on the scan.
Ah, so it might just be really thick bile.
In many cases, yes. Real cancerous growths in the gallbladder are, thankfully, very rare. So if polyps are mentioned, especially small ones, the first step is usually focusing on all these lifestyle things to improve bile flow, not jumping to major conclusions.
That's really reassuring. Okay, so we have the lifestyle changes. But you also mentioned some hands-on techniques, things people can actually do.
Yes, some gentle exercises that can help encourage bile flow.
This sounds like a potential game changer. What are they?
Okay, the first one, let's call it the shake the bottle, bend. It's simple. Before you eat, just bend forward at your waist a few times, gently, smoothly.
Like taking a bow.
Exactly like taking a bow. Imagine your gallbladder is like a little bottle. Bending gently helps shake the contents, mixing the bile so it flows out more easily when you eat. It's interesting you see similar movements in some cultural or religious practices before meals. Maybe there's some ancient wisdom there.
Huh, interesting. Okay, what's next?
Next is the navel nudge. For this, you'll want to lie down comfortably.
Okay.
Find your belly button. Then go about an inch, maybe 2 centimeters to the right, and then an inch or 2 centimeters up from there.
Inch right, inch up from the navel.
Got it. Now use 1 or 2 fingertips and gently press into that spot. Make small, soft circles.
Gentle circles. What should I feel?
You might feel a little bit of tenderness there. That's okay, it's quite common. Just keep making those gentle circles until the tenderness eases up a bit. This spot is related to that main gatekeeper muscle, the sphincter of Oddi. This helps it relax.
Relaxing the gate. Got it. And the last one.
The rib release. Still thinking about your belly button? Imagine drawing a line from your navel diagonally up towards your right shoulder.
Okay, diagonal line, navel to right shoulder.
Where that line crosses over your lower ribs on the right side, just gently place your hand there.
Hand on the lower right ribs on that line.
Right. Now, apply just gentle pressure and make soft, rotating or circular movements with your hand. The idea here is to give the gallbladder area a gentle external squeeze or massage, encouraging it to empty.
Gentle squeeze. Okay, so for all of these, the bend, the nudge, the release gentleness is key.
Absolutely crucial. No forcing, no pain. It should feel comfortable. And consistency is important too. Doing them regularly, maybe before meals, is how you'll see the benefit.
Consistency, not intensity.
Exactly. And,
Yeah.
these aren't just theoretical. I remember a surgeon colleague telling me how he used techniques very similar to the navel nudge and rib release.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, for patients who came into the hospital with really bad gallbladder inflammation. By gently helping relax that gatekeeper and encouraging bile flow, he could often calm the situation down significantly.
Wow. So it helped avoid emergency surgery?
In some cases, yes, it could calm the inflammation enough to allow for a safer planned surgery later, or sometimes even help people avoid surgery altogether if the issue resolves. It just shows how effective these simple, non-invasive things can be working with your body.
That's a powerful story. Really puts it into perspective. Okay, so bringing it all home then. The small gallbladder, huge impact.
Huge impact.
And the keys seem to be hydration, especially warm water, eating regularly with healthy fats, managing stress and emotions.
Very important.
And these gentle movements, the bend, the nudge, the release.
That's a great summary. If you incorporate these things consistently, you're not just helping your gallbladder, you're boosting your whole digestive system, improving nutrient absorption, likely increasing your energy. It's about overall vitality.
Proactive self-care.
Exactly. Giving your body the support it needs to work well for the long run.
So as we finish up, here's something to think about. If a simple bend or managing your reaction to something stressful can physically help an organ like your gallbladder work better, what other simple daily habits might be out there waiting to help you feel healthier and more vibrant overall?
That's a great question to ponder.
Keep exploring, keep learning. Thanks for diving deep with us today.